All right, so here we go. Skid steer's running. Cut a bunch of wood. We are going to build a whale tail. Not today, but we're gonna get started. Got some prep work to do. Okay, so here's what we got. I had to move some dirt around. Obviously it's pretty dry right now. So if you look at this dirt, this is going to be the landing. And we're going to actually make the landing, and you're going to come out here, land. We're going to have to move this berm out about from here over probably about 3 feet. So you got to come in a little bit high, and then you'll be able to rip through those sets of berms right there, which are pretty cool right now. So this was pretty narrow. Obviously I've chunked it up pretty good for the time being, so I don't know how we'll get through this section, but this is where we're going to put the whale tail. Probably going to start about here, jump. Okay, it's recording. We'll listen for it.
I don't know why it would turn off.
All right, here we go, folks. This is the jump. We're gonna just cut that line, kind of get it straight. And then here is the whale tail. Boom. All done. Nice. Rock solid. Come off there. It's about 20 feet, 20. And then got the jump. And you got to clear these 4x4s. No. So we put a good case pad there. The landing's out there. But we put a case pad because we don't know the distance and measurements yet. So and there is the whale tail that we built. Okay, I'm gonna walk up to it. You can see that's pretty cool. That was a pretty big project, pretty fun. I guess this would be like the kind of the iconic feature on the trail, on one of the trails. So anyways, from there, from that end to the whale tail to there's about 22 feet. What we did was we put in this little case pad so that people could roll it, but ideally you want to hit this in clear down to here, put a little case pad in. Eventually we might take this out once we get it dialed in, but we don't really have a complete, it's just finished up, so we don't know what we're going to do with it yet. So I put a 4x4 in 4 feet, 4 feet, 3 feet, 5 feet in the middle, 3, 4, and I use these 2x10s, and then drop the rope from the end of the post to get our arc. We just kind of used the rope and hung it. So we just dropped one there and kind of marked it off. And here you can see we got the whale tail portion of it, which is kind of cool. So then same thing with this jump. I built it the same way as I built the other one. I cut those at 5 degrees, flipped them so that the boards, and you can see we just put the arc in there. Another 10-footer. This one, as you look at it, it's only probably about 8 or 10 feet from the landing, probably closer to 8 feet. And the same thing, we are going to be able to, I built it so we can kind of slide it, make it movable. So right now we'll hit this, see how it goes. As everything gets better, we'll start moving it up, but this is ready to go. As you can see, this thing is rock solid. Come up, hit the jump, hit the whale tail, boom, into the landing, and then it goes into the berms right there, which we're going to build that first berm up, try and make it a lot bigger, so that little section of berms that you can't really see is going to be pretty fast. So hit the landing, hit the drop, and this call comes on Skills 2. Skills 2, there's a gap jump there, and then we got this little kind of popper, almost roller. So you hit the gap jump, come in, and I figure this guy right here, this little guy, kind of pop it. As you pop it, there's a nice little kind of landing here. Should give you the perfect speed for when you're riding this. Come in, hit the jump, and away you go. So the top of this one is about 4.5 feet up in the air, maybe 4.5 to 5 feet. Comes down, and the landing for this takeoff's probably closer to, I don't know, 4 feet, and then hit it. So that's it, the new feature. Gonna try and hit it today, see what happens. It's kind of windy, we'll see. It's starting to get gusty, so hopefully everything's in the right spot. We put it, like I said, put it a little short in case. I'd rather overshoot this, and that's why we built that. So if you don't have enough speed, kind of dial it in so that eventually we'll know exactly what to do with it, what speed. All right, well, that's it.